So a very good afternoon to all of you. So we are now at the end of a 7-month-long project. It's under the establishment, this project is under the establishment of Bangladesh Bharat Digital Service and Employment Training. This is shortly named as BDSET. The program was first inaugurated at IIT Guwahati on 22nd August 2022. And since then, it is a long journey indeed. But I should not say the journey is over, but this is actually, okay, sorry. The journey is not yet over. Rather, the outcome of this program will pave a new direction for the students of Bangladesh. So, formally, today we say that a phase is over, and we are here to celebrate this occasion and mark a new beginning. So, I take this opportunity to welcome all the dignitaries, my faculty colleagues, the trainees of the BDST program, our students and staff. I welcome our Honorable Director, Professor B.K. Theory, to come on the dais, and please take the seat, sir. Yes, sir, please sit, sir. I request Ms. Johra Begum, Joint Secretary, ICT Division, Bangladesh, to please come on the dais and take a seat.
Everybody should enter.
Yeah, the place is very congested.
Thank you.
I request Professor Jayanta Mukhopadhyay, Dean Outreach and Alumni Affairs, to come on the dais and please take the seat. Now I request Professor Devjani Chakraborty, Associate Dean, CE&T, to please come on the dais and please. Our Program Director, BDSET, Muhammad Amirul Islam, sir, kindly come on the dais and please take the seat. Now, the person who implemented the BDSET project, Dr. Muhammad Manirul Islam Khan, sir, please kindly come on the dais and accept the seat. So now to start the program. Professor Devashish Samanta is a key person behind this program. I request Professor Samanta to let us know about the training program and the organization. Professor Samanta, please.
Respected dignitaries in the dais, Professor B.K. Theory, our respectable director, IIT Kharagpur, Ms. Johra Begum, Joint Secretary, ICT Division, People's Republic of Bangladesh, Professor Jayanta Mukhopadhyay, Dean Outreach and Alumni Affairs, IIT Kharagpur, Professor Devjani Chakraborty, Associate Dean C&T, IIT Kharagpur, Muhammad Amirul Islam, Deputy Secretary, Bangladesh High Tech Park Authority, Bangladesh, and Program Director, Establishment of Bangladesh Bharat Digital Service and Employment Training Program. Dr. Muhammad Manirul Islam Khan, Managing Director, Management Training International Limited, Bangladesh. In addition, all my faculty colleagues, participants and students, a very good afternoon to all of you. It was a great pleasure for me to organize a 7-month training program covering the subject virtual reality, augmented reality, extended reality, machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence. Please allow me to briefly state the background of the project first, and then I will explain how I have implemented this program here in IIT Kharagpur. This program is under a project called Establishment of Bangladesh Bharat Digital Service and Employment Training. In this regard, during a visit to Bangladesh, our Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji has signed a MoU between Bangladesh government and Indian government. So it is under that MoU, and according to that MoU, Government of India has granted a fund to Government of Bangladesh for the establishment of digital services in Bangladesh and training of trainers for Bangladesh national, so that trainers can impart training to the students of Bangladesh. This course comes under this Training of Trainers program. The Bangladesh High Tech Park Authority under Ministry of Post, Telecommunication, Information Technology and Information and Communication Technology Division wanted to have a training program in subjects like artificial intelligence, deep learning, machine learning, virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, extended reality for 6 months plus 1 month for internship for 30 persons from Bangladesh. The 30 trainers were selected based on a rigorous selection procedure conducted by Bangladesh High Tech Park Authority. The Bangladesh High Tech Park Authority published an open tender for seeking training proposals from Indian and Bangladesh bidders. Management and Training International Limited, Dhaka, Bangladesh, took part in the bidding process and had been awarded the project for training of trainers on 15 February 2022. MTI Limited approached to IIT Guwahati and IIT Kharagpur to implement the project. IIT Guwahati agreed for a 2 months training for the subjects virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality, extended reality. Also, IIT Guwahati consented for 1 month internship for 12 trainees. IIT Kharagpur agreed for a 4 months training for the subjects data science, machine learning, deep learning and artificial intelligence. Further, IIT Kharagpur agreed to arrange 1 month internship for 18 trainees. The training was held in physical mode. IIT Guwahati organized training from 20th June 2022 to 18th August 2022. Several experts in the field of virtual reality in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering and Department of Design in IIT Guwahati provided the training. Altogether 60 hours theory classes and 16 labs, each of 3 hours were there. The trainers were allowed to access the UCCN lab, a state-of-the-art lab in virtual reality, round the clock. IIT Kharagpur organized training from 22nd August 2022 to 18th November 2022. The entire training period included 120 hours of theory classes in the field of machine learning, deep learning and artificial intelligence. 16 experts faculty members in the field from the various departments of the institute took the classes. In this period, students were able to get a scope of hands-on practical practices spread in 24 labs, each of 3 hours in Computer and Informatics Center of the institute. From 21st November 2020 to 15 January 2023, the internship programs were held in academic institutions like User-Centric Computing and Network Laboratory, IIT Guwahati, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, IIT Kharagpur, Supertel Happy Fresh, Gurugram, India, Pathao Headquarters, Gulshan Model Town, Dhaka, Bangladesh, Shomikaran AI, Dhaka, Bangladesh. The syllabus, lecture slides and video of all the lectures under these programs are now readily available in the internet. All students were attentive throughout the training programs. We had conducted weekly tests following the continuous comprehensive evaluation procedure, where students' performance were found to be excellent. Our effort will be treated as successful if all students are now confident on the subjects under the program, and we hope that the trainers will be able to disseminate their knowledge gained from this project. Thanking you all. Namaskar and Adab.
Thank you, Professor Samanta. Mohammad Amirul Islam is instrumental in the successful execution of this BDSET program, which is also fondly known as PDSET. So he has meticulously overseen the program. I request PDSET to let us know about the BDSET project and its plan in future.
Thank you very much. Respected Chair, Honorable Chief Guest, Professor V.K. Tawari, Director IIT Kharagpur, Honorable Special Guest, Ms. Zohra Begum, Joint Secretary, ICT Division, Bangladesh, Professors Jayanta Mukhopadhyay, Dean Outreach, IIT Kharagpur, Professor Debjani Chakraborty, Associate Dean, CENT, IIT Kharagpur, Muhammad Monirul Islam Khan, Managing Director, MTI Limited, Bangladesh. And all faculty members and distinguished guests and dear participants, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. A MOU has been signed between Government of Bangladesh and Government of India on March 2020 in the presence of Mr. Narendra Modi, Honorable Prime Minister of the Republic of India, and Sheikh Hasina, Honorable Prime Minister of the People's Republic of Bangladesh. Both of the government guaranteed upon an agreement of arranging the training of trainers program for Bangladeshi nationals under the initiatives Bangladesh Bharat Digital Service and Employment Training Center on the emerging technologies for enhancing the IT sector of Bangladesh. This project is expected to leave a significant mark on the digitalization of Bangladesh in related context. The BDSET training of trainers program launches from the IIT Guwahati in 19th June 2022. The inauguration ceremony was remarkable. The trainees were warmly received by the traditional cultural of welcoming with Assamese beautiful gamsa. The presence of Honorable Director of the Institute, IIT Guwahati, at the inauguration ceremony made the event auspicious and inspiring. The classrooms and lab facilities at the institute were very well organized and highly commendable. The training classes hours and lab hours were very well coordinated and organized. The sessions were very interactive, through provoking and brainstorming. The dedicated Samsung lab was facilitated with immersive reality gadgets and high configuration PCs. The fellow trainees got the 24/7 access in the lab, which inspired them to learn the experience of the emerging technologies, which will facilitate them to be prepared for the ongoing and upcoming challenges of fourth industrial revolution. The initial accommodation of the participants was arranged at the Disang Hall of Residence for a few days. After that, the trainees was shifted to the guest house, which became their permanent residence for the rest of their stay at IIT Guwahati with excellent facilities. The fellow trainers enjoyed their stay amidst the beautiful campus of IIT Guwahati, which boosted their performance and motivated them to achieve something great. They were allowed to visit the supercomputer Param Shakti. We appreciate Dr. Shamit Bhattacharya for arranging a dedicated lab with powerful setup and quality of conductance throughout the journey. The second phase started at IIT Kharagpur on the one of the oldest home of technical education from 20th August 2022 under the supervision of Dr. Debashish Samanto. And the artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning part was academically mentored by the great minds in the related fields and world organized professors. Trainees found themselves exploring the major branches of the topics by the master of their related fields. Being mentored by internationally recognized teachers like Dr. Partha Pratim Chakraborty, distinguished professor and the former director of IIT Kharagpur, Dr. Pavitra Mitra and other amazing professors, our trainees found themselves very lucky. But due to congestion of academic reschedule from 4 months to 3 months, the trainees had to catch their breath to cope up with the classes. I am very glad that they managed to gather the necessary knowledge from the expert to make successful outcome from their training. We appreciate Dr. Debashish Samanto for developing a website for the participant. All study materials and video lectures are hosted there, so whenever they want, they can take help in future. The research scholars under both of the honorable coordinators in the lab were very helpful to the training. Boldly, I can say that the oldest of all the ITs never dissatisfied the trainees by their academic excellence. Majority of the trainees sought their internship at IIT Kharagpur and engaged themselves on different researches field like natural language processing, computer vision, cognitive load, and motor imagery, etc. Some of the trainees sought their internship at IIT Guwahati and have worked on the interactive 3D visualization of Majuli River Island project. I hope the trainees not only got the opportunities of learning but also got an opportunity of cultural exchange and share of knowledge, skill, and expertise. Finally, I would like to thank both of the honorable directors of IIT Kharagpur and IIT Guwahati for giving the opportunity of such fruitful learning. I would like to thank the Department of CEC, both of the great institution, for conducting the training program. I would like to convey my respect and gratitude to all the faculty members for sharing their knowledge and experiences to our trainees. I would also like to thank Mrs. Zohra Begum, Joint Secretary of People's Republic of Bangladesh, for her presence in the auspicious closing ceremony. I would like to thank Mr. Munir Islam Khan, Managing Director, Management and Training Institute, Bangladesh, for conducting all necessary initiatives. Further, I would like to thank all the supporting staffs who made the 7 months long journey smooth and comfortable for the participants. Thank you, my dear fellow participants, for your successful completion of the training. The nation will be looking forward to you. You are the conveyor of the knowledge you gathered from this great institution. Lastly, I would like to liberty to thank Mr. Debashish Samanto and Mr. Shamit Bhattacharya for the core of my heart for all kinds of support they provided. I will conclude my speech by thanking everyone one last time for being here today. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, PD sir. Now I request our chief guest, Honorable Director, Professor B.K. Tiwari, to say a few words to motivate the trainees. Sir, please.
Thank you. Good afternoon to all of you. Ms. Johra Begum, Joint Secretary, ICT Division, Bangladesh. I welcome you to this institute. Muhammad Amirul Islam, Deputy Secretary, Bangladesh High Tech Authority. I also welcome you. Dr. Manirul Islam Khan, MD, MTIL, Bangladesh. My faculty colleagues, Dean Professor Jayanta Mukhopadhyay, Associate Dean Professor Devjani Chakravarti, my faculty friends, Professor Devashish, Madam Mona Lisa, and Pavitro, and other faculty friends who are present over here. The participants, yes, Professor Samik from IIT Guwahati, yes, I welcome you as well. I'm sorry. Then all the participants who participated in this program, a 7-month long program. I think this is the longest program that has been approved to be conducted at IIT Kharagpur. I hope the training would have been very useful for all of you. See, in 2014, our Honorable Prime Minister thought of a policy which you must have thought of earlier as Look East policy. He thought of Act East policy, okay? And thereby, I think many things happened, because we go back to our gurus, Swamiji, who had told that we believe in inclusiveness. We would like to embrace everybody together and grow together. This was the mantra given by him. So therefore, we would like to take everybody along with this country and all the neighboring countries. We would like to learn from each other. We would like to share our thoughts, our culture, our creativity, our connectivity, and also our capacity building. If there is something which is there with us, we would like to help you. If something we need from you, we would like to take from you. Well, this has been the case for all of us in the last journey for last 8 years or so, to be very precise, because the concept of looking east and act east came only 8 years back, but looking east was in fact started by one of the South Asian countries' prime minister, if you know, the Prime Minister of Malaysia, Mahathir, Muhammad Mahathir, if you know. He is the person in 81, he had thought of learning from the east and from Japan, in fact. Now, after that, our Prime Minister Narasimha Rao thought of the Look East policy, and it was taken to a greater extent with the infrastructure development in our northeast, which is in fact the gateway of all the Southeast Asia and the East Asia, which is our aim. We would like to grow together. And in 2018, our current Prime Minister, he said that Act East policy. Let us act. We have been talking of that, but let us act together and see how best we can connect. He talked of this 4 C's, as I told you, that you have to have the cultures, we have to have connectivity, creativity, and then we are talking of how to have the capacity building of all of us. So that we are Atmanirbhar. All of you, we should be together Atmanirbhar. And the course that Professor Samanto and all the friends from Kharagpur and Guwahati who have taken, I think I congratulate each one of them. And I say that this is a very good effort that has been put in. I would have loved to have welcome you, all of you, if I knew that this course has started there, but when you came here for a larger duration, we did not welcome you. I was hearing that we should have also welcomed you because there was a program there, but I think Samanto did not, Devashish did not tell me that. Otherwise, we would have also welcomed you better, and you would have remembered that, yes, in Bengal also, you did from Assam, but Bengal also has some culture, and there we would have shown you how to welcome you. Anyway, I think the doors are opened with the participation of 7 months at this 4 months at this place and another 2 months at that place. I am sure you must have many things to take away from, and you must have made a lot of friends over here. So keep connecting, keep learning from each other, and hope that this bondage will start and continue. And all the digital things that you have learned, I think augmented reality, then machine learning, and then all this, I think I'm not the expert in that area, but I know that I am sure that with the hands-on training that has been given at both the places is very, very remarkable. And the one thing which I saw is that every week there is a test or there is a evaluation. That's very good actually, because these such trainings, you keep you really involved. Otherwise, the lecture is taken and then you forget about it, and after the week you don't bother about it. But I think we had conducted a similar course long back, and we believe that on a daily basis in the evening we just wish to have a chat as to what are the things we learned today. So similarly, maybe it's good that you have learned on a weekly basis. This will keep you abreast with the situation. The weaknesses which you might have faced during the week could have been cleared at that time and then proceeded further, right? So the very good things that happen is that you will be keeping the connectivity which you have developed in both the institutes at IIT Guwahati as well as at IIT Kharagpur. And you remember that Devashish Samanto for a long, long time for the 7 months, okay? So I hope he has taken care of very well. He's a very docile and a very silent type of worker, but I'm sure he's a very nice man at heart. So everything would have been taken care of very well. And I thank Professor Jayantu Mukhopadhyay, Devjani, that they must have approved the right things at the right time. That's why things have happened. And of course, Mona Lisa is there. Many of you know the relationship. Okay, fine. So I'm not till so there is a good chemistry there also, fine. And all other persons who are involved here in the training, I congratulate each one of you and hope that you will take a lot of things and remember IIT Kharagpur, IIT Guwahati. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir, for your kind and encouraging words. Well, now going ahead, our institute is undertaking many activities to improve outreach activity and international relationship. Professor Jayantu Mukhopadhyay, with his great leadership, is attaining a new mark now. May I request Professor Jayantu Mukhopadhyay to say a few words to the audience?
I'm very delighted to have so many participants from Bangladesh, from our neighboring country which we love very much to our core of our heart, because as a Bengali also, I feel very close culture, and I visited Bangladesh, and really it has become wonderful that so many persons have come to our campus, spend their time, make their friends. So we wish this kind of events, this kind of cross-cultural exchanges and also exchanges in education, it takes place, it goes on, as our Prime Minister, Sri Narendra Modi, and Prime Minister of Bangladesh, Sheikh Hasina. So both of them signed the Treaty of Friendship and let it continue. And from the institute side, we are taking advantage of this good relation to build up, to strengthen it further. Our international relations, we are looking for establishing collaborations with premier institutions of various countries, including Bangladesh. We are also trying to approach your premier institutions, particularly the BDSET and many other universities. I have visited also a few of those universities. So we hope to establish those relationships, and we will look forward to go forward. So with these few words, let me stop here, and thank you very much, Devashish and Mona Lisa, for organizing this session.
Thank you so much, sir. We are overwhelmed by the gracious presence of Ms. Zohra Begum as guest of honor in this validatory function. May I request Madam to say a few words to the trainees, please?
Thank you, Mona Lisa. Respected Chair, Professor V.K. Tiwari, Director, IIT Kharagpur, Professor Jayantu Mukherjee, Dean, Professor Debanji Chakraborty, MD Aminul Islam, Dr. MD Monirul Islam Khan, faculty, and dear participants, Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. I want to just ask from you that what was your feeling? If you say yes, then I say the program is so successful. Thank you. I want to. Thank you very much. As I was not related with the initial Viva or others type of program, but when I heard about this program, then I was so delighted that we are thankful to Indian government, especially this type of collaboration program and sharing mind of thinking. Bangladesh become digital Bangladesh, and our target is within 2041 we become smart Bangladesh. And for this reason, we want to employ our youth in proper sense. For that, we have high-tech park, software technology park, and IT and incubation center also. So we want that this youth may be future skilled people. They are self-dependent, not depend to others. That's why our main motive that they are free, not say that please give me a job. It's so worse, like beggar, please give me a job. Or I don't do anything without job. I think it's so worst in the mind set up. We are just set in our mind that we do only job or we can't do anything. In case of job, you have to learn various things because we are in step by step in new era. What you learn here in 7 months is not enough, I think so. But what initiated to you is the future era for one step ahead to you. Just you skill yourself well and you go to your country and feedback to others people that they may encourage themselves to see you. I again thanks to this program, PD, project director, and Indian government that they are so think well to recognize this program and well to do for the future of Bangladesh and India collaboration. I think what Professor V.K. Tewari said, that we are sharing here all things. We are neighboring country. We hope not only this IT sector, we want that IT and all sector we will share each other and we can inshallah take a great part in it. So I want from your side and from our side, we want that we get together and in future inshallah we give our nation a smart Bangladesh. Thank you very much.
Thank you, madam. Well, now, this program at IIT Kharagpur wouldn't have been possible without the constant support and encouragement of Professor Devjani Chakraborty. Thank you so much, ma'am. Whenever we faced any challenge, we did not lose our confidence because we know she is there. She is there to solve our problem. So, thank you, madam, for your constant patronage. Now, may I request you to kindly say something to our trainees?
Very good afternoon to everybody, including our director, Madam Johra Begum, and other dignitaries. Now, I was with them in the class, and I have seen their enthusiasm in the class itself. That's why I'm sure they will do their best after going back to your country. And we really give best wishes to all of you to have you here. I was happy with you in the class as well. So best of luck to all of you.
That is actually true. Because I was the first one to take the class. I was so much, I was overwhelmed seeing their queer thing, their urge to learn things. They're really very good students. Professor Sumit Bhattacharya, who is also an IIT Kharagpur alumnus, he has excellently run the 2 months plus 1 month program at IIT Guwahati. Thank you, Professor Sumit Bhattacharya, for the excellent job you have done there in IIT Guwahati. Now, the formalities for the certificates is basically, the trainees spend 7 months away from their homes. Okay. So many of them have left their jobs to join this course. I'm sure you have immensely benefited from this course. So now at the end of this course, you really will deserve a certificate, well deserved. So, yeah. Okay, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry I missed it. I thought after the end of the... Huh?
What you have learned, you will apply this over there, and that way you are thinking towards smart Bangladesh in 2041. I think this is a good target.
So actually we have planned for that. We thought after the certificates, then I'll call 2 of the students, and then Dr. Islam also after that, I thought actually.
Application part.
I'm sorry if I... Yeah. Okay, may I request Professor Sumit Bhattacharya to declare the name of the trainees, and our Honorable Director, Sir Professor B.K. Tiwari, to give the certificates to the students. Yeah.
Hello. Okay, so I would like to take the names one by one. So I would like to request all the trainees to come here and take the certificate.
So where is the IT also? These are logo. We'll keep up here.
Should I start?
Yes.
Okay. So Muhammad Mosaddekul Islam.
Yes.
Muhammad Asif Iqbal. Abir Azad. Mohammad Ibrahim Khalil. Poonam Chaudhary. Poonam Chaudhary. Mohammad Akib Ujjaman Chaudhary. Mohammad Saiful Islam Bapin. Nurtaj Rejwana. S.M. Tahasan Jaman, Muhammad Faisal Kabir, Fayed Ahmed Arnab, Muhammad Yasir Arafat, Arnab, you got yours? Sir, I think Arnab he was there. Okay. Acha, okay. So next should be Arnab or Aminul Islam. Okay.
That's better. You need help.
Oh, no, actually, এটা কার নাম? Syed. Okay.
Oh, it's not in the order.
No, it's the order is no. One is missed actually. So
Please call the name.
okay. Acha, Shahiduddin, Muhammad Shahiduddin. Samsun Nahar, Muhammad Mehrab Sahariyar, Farhan Tahmid Sabit, Dipesh Som, Hamidur Rahman, Aminul Islam Tanvin, Muhammad Subho Al Hussein, Kaji Muhammad Iftekhar, Sukanto Kumar Mondol, Shobhon Dhar, Prasanto Kumar Das, Arnab কে ডেকে দাও। Arnab, Fayed Ahmed Arnab. Mohammad Mizanur Rahman Rani. Mr. Mohammad Ajmer Hossain. Abhijit Biswas. Mohammad Swal Hassan. Asif Iqbal. Asif Iqbal.
Thank you, sir. Now, listening to the students. Now, basically, the trainees, they are the primary stakeholders of this program. So, you may have many grievances, many suggestions. So, we'd like to hear, since we don't have much time, we'd like to hear from you. Not all, but if two of you just represent and come and speak few words. We'd like to hear what you think about this program, how useful this program is. If you have any grievances, please let us know. Whatever feedback, please let us know. So, yeah. So, Arnav, he will tell.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Chair. Yeah? Okay, first of all, I would like to thank both of the governments of our country, India and Bangladesh, for coming to an agreement to arrange this kind of program, which are very much enriched in resources. What can I say? For the program, I would like to thank the unsung heroes like our lab instructors, Shubhra Shankar da, Shubhrata da, and Oboshoi Om da, and Oisbhai, and all of you. You were there for us for the support, and every time we had some problems with our theory and our lab materials, you were there for us. Thank you. 24/7, and I really thank you all for arranging this lab. And I would also like to thank Professor Devashi Samanto and also Professor Samit Bhattacharya for being the guardian angels of us for this whole period of our training. And regarding the training, the theories were fabulous. Professor Rohit Raja sir, Professor Alok sir, and Professor Pavitra Mitra sir, you were there to teach us every bits and bits of AI, ML, DL. And also, you professors are so much experienced that you have also taught us many things about life with the lectures that you have provided us. And the internship program also helped us to get the industry knowledge on the research knowledge in the labs. And that was the cherry on the top after this 4-month-long training and 2-month-long AR/VR experience. And thank you all the participants who made our journey smooth, who were there for us. And you are mini Bangladesh for us in this 7-month-long period of time. Thank you all, and I congratulate all my fellows on completing this wonderful, wonderful TOT program. Thank you. Thank you all.
Now, one more person I will like to hear. Yeah, Lipi? Yeah. Ms. Samsung Naha, she will speak.
When I stepped into IIT, I instantly knew that I won't be the same. This 7 months have changed us all. I saw how AR/VR is being used in schools. I saw how in an NGO, all the workers there, they're being trained by AR/VR for their in their training. And I saw how NLP is being used to tackle gender bias text on online. So these, I'm taking these experience with me, and when I will be in the training, when I will be a teacher, I will definitely let these learnings know to the students. And when the students will come to me and say, I'm working on this, I need guidance, how can I know more? I can definitely point to NPTEL and the respected teachers and our lab instructors. They will help our students. And this is a lot. This is priceless. Thank you so much, ma'am and sir, and thank you to all my course mates. I hope we will be able to give back what we have learned in IIT. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Samsum Naha. Okay, now after hearing, I'd like to say, yeah.
First of all, I would like to thank everyone present here, the faculty members, the honorable guests, and all my instructors and my fellow teammates. Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon. Actually, when the opportunity came to me, I was not really sure about if I'm going to join this or not. But the tag IIT, which provoked me to grab this opportunity. I don't know if all of you know about it or not. There is a series in Netflix called Alma Mater. It's actually based on IIT Kharagpur life story. When I watched that series, I just cried. I don't know why I cried, but I cried. And that series actually inspired me in my life journey. And when I get the opportunity to experience IIT itself, it was really, really overwhelming for me. Thank you everyone, each and everyone who were joined to this training program. Thank you, PD sir. Thank you, Samit sir and Devashish sir, the guardians of us, and each and every fellow teammates and instructor for this beautiful opportunity. And what should I say about that training? First of all, when I was IIT Guwahati, there was a sir from design department who actually introduced us to a very practical thing that we can train our nurses through VR to save a pregnant woman. That thing actually was a turning point for me to learn about VR and AR more. Actually, I was not introduced to that topic earlier, and I was really, really inspired from that that story. And then I took that training seriously, and I learned so many new things about VR and AR. And when I came here in AI, when we take the subjects like AI, machine learning and all, that was previously known to me to some extent, but the instructor and the teachers, they just make the journey more smoother for me. Actually, I want to grab that opportunity in my life further in AI and machine learning. So actually, that was very, very helpful for me. Thank you, everyone, and thank you for this beautiful evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you. So now, after listening to the trainees, now I will request Dr. Mohammad Manirul Islam Khan to tell a few words. Basically, we'd like to hear from you how will you plan to carry forward this project after since this is just the beginning of the big project.
Honorable Chief Guest, Professor B.K. Tewari, Director IIT Kharagpur, Professor Jayanto Mukhopadhyay, Dean Outreach, Professor Devjani Chakraborty, Associate Dean of IIT Kharagpur, Professor Devashish Samanto, IIT Kharagpur, Dr. Shamit Bhattacharya, Department of Computer Science and Engineering, IIT Guwahati, all professors and all the officers of IIT Kharagpur. Here, guest of honor, Ms. Johara Begum, Joint Secretary, ICT Division, MD Amirul Islam, Project Director, Bangladesh Bharat Digital Service and Employment Training Center, BDSET. Also, there are two guests here, MD Mahabubul Alam and Shariar Al Hassan, High Tech Park Authority, and all the students and visiting gentlemen, namaskar, assalamu alaikum, and very good afternoon. Firstly, we would like to provide a special thanks to Honorable Professor Debashish Samanto of IIT Kharagpur and Dr. Samit Bhattacharya of IIT Guwahati for their heartiest contribution to implement the Training of Trainers program for 30 Bangladeshi students for 6 months and 1 month internship. The journey of this training was so much challenging for us to make it successful. Our all honorable sirs, IIT authorities, and project office were very cooperative to us from the beginning to the end, overcome every obstacle of this training. The training objectives are subjected to provide a detailed understanding about AR, VR, XR, machine learning, deep learning, and artificial intelligence. At the end of this training, we expect that our 30 students will apply their knowledge to build a smart Bangladesh Vision 2041 is the next major step towards realizing Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman dreams of Sonar Bangladesh, a golden Bangladesh. We, Management Training International and Crystal Technology Bangladesh Limited, wants to work again with IIT Kharagpur and IIT Guwahati for their kind cooperation and well management in the future. We would like to thank all those involved in the project for bringing this to a successful conclusion. At the same time, we would like to thank the Government of India and the Bangladesh High Tech Park Authority ICT Division. It is an honor to present my perspective here today. Thanks for taking your time to listen. Have a nice evening ahead. Thanks to all.
Thank you, Dr. Khan. Now, Dr. Khan, he has bought some souvenirs for the dignitaries. So, I think he'd like to give it to all the dignitaries. Okay. So, he wants to give a souvenir to our director, Professor D.B.K. Tiwari. Yes, sir. So, he'd like to present it to Professor Debashish Samanta. Now, he'd like to present it to Professor Samit Bhattacharya. Now, he'd like to present it to Ms. Johra Begum. Now he'd like to present it to Professor Jayanta Mukhopadhyay. Now I'd like to present it to Professor Devjani Chakraborty. Now he'll present it to Muhammad Amirul Islam. Thank you, Dr. Khan. Going ahead, many people have contributed to this program with their own capacity. I request Professor Pavitra Mitra to express our gratitude to them. Professor Pavitra.
Thank you. A very good afternoon to all of you. First of all, I would like to thank our Honorable Director, Professor B.K. Tiwari, for the generous support in making this program a success. We also thank Professor Jayanta Mukhopadhyay, Dean Outreach and Alumni Affairs, for untiring efforts in making the program a success, all kind of help we needed. We thank Professor Devjani Chakraborty, Associate Dean CE&T, for as you have already mentioned, for making this program smooth and flawless whenever we faced any trouble. We are honored for their gracious presence and addresses to the student. We thank Ms. Zohra Begum ma'am, for the Joint Secretary ICT Division, for her presence and encouraging us for the next version of the school. We thank Muhammad Aminur Islam sir, Program Director BDSET, Dr. Muhammad Manirul Islam Khan, and other members of the ICT division. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your presence. We look forward to further collaboration in the future episodes of this program. Organizing the 7-month-long training program by IIT Guwahati and IIT Kharagpur was a challenging task. In particular, when the COVID pandemic situation was looming over us. However, we could make it possible because of the generous support from many people involved in the program. We express our sincere thanks to Bangladesh High-Tech Park Authority, and in particular, Mr. Aminul Khan, Program Director of Establishment of the Bangladesh Bharat Digital Service and Employment Training, for his faith on us and accepting the course proposal submitted by us. We thank Management and Training International Limited, the leading training international in Southeast subcontinent, for giving us the opportunity to work with the BDSET program of High-Tech Park Authority. Working with the entire team of MTI, led by Dr. Muhammad Manirul Islam Khan, Managing Director, Muhammad Nijamuddin Bhuiya, Program Director, Muhammad Saidul Islam, Accounts Officer, Mr. Liton Khan, Manager, is a great experience for us. We are thankful to the competent authority of Indian Institute of Technology Guwahati in IIT Kharagpur for extending all the facilities, including classroom, lab facilities, accommodation facilities, and other infrastructure for the purpose. Many faculty members from both institutes delivered lecture in spite of their busy schedules. Our sincere thanks go to Professor Parthapatim Chakraborty, Professor Sudeshna Sarkar, Professor Abid Das, Professor Pavan Goel, Professor Devashish Samanto, Professor Aritro Hajra, Professor Plaban Bhaumik, Professor Devdut Seeth, Professor Mona Lisa Sharma, Professor Alok Kanti Dev. We are also grateful to Professor Jatin Kumar Deka, Professor Samit Bhattacharya, Professor T. Venkatesh, Professor K. Sorathia from IIT Guwahati, who spent their valuable time with the trainees. Many TAs, teaching assistants, gave their best to help with the hands-on in the lab. Subroto Pain, Subrasankar Chatterjee, Nilanjan Sinababu, Tutan Nama, Om Prakash Chakravarti, Y.S. Iqbal. Thank you all TAs for your support. We also appreciate Nilotpal Vishwas, Shiva Kumar, Amit Puri from IIT Guwahati for their tireless effort to train the trainees. We thank administrative support from Mr. Rahul Pahan for the support provided to all the trainees. Accommodation arrangement both at IIT Kharagpur and IIT Guwahati was facilitated. At IIT Kharagpur by Professor Pulak Mishra, Professor Alok Kanti Dev, Mr. Nil Madhav Mishra, Vibhuti Bhushan Roy, who helped us to overcome the challenges we faced. A big thank you to all of you. Ranjan Banerjee, Devesh Prasad, Amitabh Nandi, Anant Ramacharilu have done an excellent job in arranging the studio facility for this program. Last but not the least, all students deserve a lot of praise for their diligence, attention, perseverance and hard work throughout the 7-month program at IIT Guwahati and IIT Kharagpur. We wish them all a bright career and a prosperous life in future. We will definitely miss you in this campus after this long stay. We have been interacting you, and we are sad to know that your stay has come to an end. We look forward to future interactions with you with the joint research projects and the government programs of Government of Bangladesh and Government of India that have been ensuing. So you are our bridge to both of the nations. We may miss many other names who directly or indirectly helped us to organize the program. We extend our sincere gratitude to all of them. Thank you.
Thank you all for the attention. With this, I announce the closing of this closing ceremony.
Yes, definitely I should confess that my family has supported like anything, because I was extremely busy with this that program, right? So they have sacrificed a lot, of course, right? And Povitra is always not my friend, is a friend, philosopher and guide also. So whenever it is required, just I approach Povitra. So he is okay without any hesitation. Okay, Devashish, there no problem, I am here. So thank you, Povitra, okay, for all, and I hope that in future also I'll get the support from all of you, the support that I got it here. Okay, so actually Somit is a very silent person. So first, the thing is that he is the IIT Kharagpur alumnus. He did his master degree and then PhD from here, from the computer science engineering department. Fortunately, I was his supervisor, thesis supervisor. So I know him. He is a very silent, but he is a very skillful person. So definitely we heard from everyone, but Somit is again remain silent. So Somit, could you please come and then say a few words about it?
Okay, so thank you for having me here, and I think this is going to be my 4th farewell speech to all of you. I've already given 3 before, so I don't have much to say, but as everybody said, I really enjoyed, because this is also a first time experience for me to have such a long program. Generally we conduct 7 days training program, something like that. But for 2 months, as I already told you, I think some of you, that in between I had to visit hospital because that pressure was too much. And I think they know, but they will not say it here. So, but it was a very good experience, and I hope that in the future we are going to meet again and we are going to do similar things again. And hopefully whatever you have learned here, you will take it with you, and as it's already mentioned, that you will contribute significantly to the development of Bangladesh and make it a, I think, smart Bangladesh, right? Smart Bangladesh, yes. Thank you, thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Samit.
So we have arranged a small tea outside this studio. Please, I request all the dignitaries to come for the tea. And others also, please join for the tea.